Hello guys, back again with Raccoon Channel. Mobile gaming is evolving faster than ever, and 2025 is set to bring some of the most mind-blowing, ultra-realistic games we've ever seen. Whether you're into offline adventures or online multiplayer battles, these upcoming mobile games will push the limits of graphics and gameplay. So get ready as we dive into the top 8 insanely realistic upcoming offline and online mobile games for Android and iOS in 2025. And trust me, you won't want to miss number 1. Before we begin, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest updates on the hottest mobile games. Bendy, Lone Wolf is an upcoming survival horror game from Joey Drew Studios, scheduled for release in 2025. The game is a rebranding of Boris and the Dark Survival and will be available on multiple platforms, including iOS and Android mobile devices. In the game, players control Boris the Wolf, who explores the endless corridors of Joey Drew Studios in search of supplies, weapons, and to uncover hidden dark truths. Players will face various monsters and obstacles that appear from all directions, testing their survival skills. Bendy. Lone Wolf offers roguelike mechanics with psychological horror elements, providing a tense and challenging gaming experience. Far as the Eye is a turn-based strategy and resource management game developed by Unexpected and published by Dear Villagers. Originally released for PC in 2020, it later became available on mobile devices, offering a challenging and atmospheric roguelike city builder experience. In Far as the Eye, you guide a tribe of nomadic pupils on a journey to the center of the world known as the Eye. Your goal is to survive and progress through procedurally generated hex-based maps while managing resources, training pupils, and dealing with natural events. Roguelike city builder. Each journey is different, and failure means starting over with new challenges. Turn-based strategy. Plan your actions carefully, as resources are scarce and time is limited. Nomadic gameplay. Unlike traditional city builders, you don't settle permanently. You must move from region to region. The Hidden Ones is an upcoming 3D action fighting game, developed by Tencent's More Fun Studios, set to launch in 2025. The game is an adaptation of the Hitoron no Shita the Outcast franchise, immersing players in a mythical world inspired by ancient Eastern myths and philosophies, such as Taoism and Yin-Yang. Players will engage in strategic martial arts-based combat, utilizing unique skill sets to develop their abilities and face various challenges. The game offers multiple modes, including a story mode that unveils the ancient myths of the Outcast world through captivating narratives and cinematic-style cutscenes. The duel mode provides a fair competitive PvP experience, emphasizing balanced gameplay and a strict zero-tolerance policy against cheating. Additionally, a trial mode presents a boss rush challenge, allowing players to test their skills against increasingly difficult opponents. Darkest Days is an immersive open-world zombie survival RPG developed by NHN Corp, available on both mobile devices and PC. Set in a post-apocalyptic world devastated by a sudden zombie outbreak, players must navigate diverse environments, from desolate towns to snow-covered islands, all while combating relentless hordes of zombies. The game offers a rich narrative where players uncover the origins of the zombie virus and strive to build sanctuaries with fellow survivors. A variety of vehicles, including family cars, trucks, and specialized emergency vehicles, are available to aid in exploration and combat. Players can also recruit other survivors to enhance their shelters and join in combat and exploration missions. Multiplayer modes provide opportunities for cooperative survival against endless waves of zombies or competitive battles for scarce resources. Ananta, formerly known as Project Mugen, is an upcoming urban open-world RPG developed by Hangzhou-based studio Naked Rain and NetEase Montreal, and published by NetEase. The game was first announced at Gamescom on August 24, 2023. Ananta features an anime aesthetic with cell, shading, and a day-night cycle set in a mystical urban open world where each city is filled with pedestrians and enemies. The first city introduced is Nova Inception Herbs, which is designed in a Japanese urban style. Players take on the role of Infinite Trigger, a supernatural investigator who investigates anomalies and paranormal events. The main character and several NPCs are known as espers, individuals with supernatural abilities. Mobility in the game is highly dynamic. Players can swim, run, ride a bike or car, climb walls, perform parkour, and swing between skyscrapers using ropes, similar to the mechanics in the Spider-Man games. Several characters have unique traversal styles. For example, Taffy's hammer can transform into a rideable bicycle. Game of Thrones Kingsroad is an upcoming action-adventure role-playing game developed by Netmarble, set in the expansive world of Westeros. The game is slated for release in the second quarter of 2025 and will be available on both mobile devices and PC. In this story-driven RPG, players assume the role of a new character, the illegitimate offspring of House Tyre from the north, embarking on a quest to restore their family's honor. The narrative unfolds during the events of the fourth season of the Game of Thrones series, featuring familiar characters such as Jon Snow, voiced by Kit Harington and Olenna Tyrell. The game offers an open-world experience, allowing players to explore iconic locations from the series and new areas crafted specifically for the game. Players can choose from various classes, including Knight, Sellsword, and Assassin, each with unique combat styles and abilities. The gameplay emphasizes manual combat, enabling players to execute precise attack combinations and unlock advanced skills as they progress.
Atuel is a surreal documentary game developed by Argentinian indie studio Matahuegos. In the game, players explore a beautiful, dreamlike landscape inspired by the topography and wildlife of the Atuel River Valley in Argentina. Players can shapeshift into various animals and elements that are part of the Atuel ecosystem, while listening to real interviews with specialists and locals who discuss the past, present, and future of the region. These perspectives are woven into a historical narrative about the intimate relationship between humans and the land they inhabit, as well as the impact of the global climate crisis. Atuel offers a beautiful audiovisual experience focused on contemplative exploration with an atmospheric ambient soundtrack produced by musician Makunuchi Bento. The game is about half an hour long and is available in Spanish with subtitles in 9 languages.
Songs of Conquest is a turn-based strategy game developed by Lava Potion and published by Coffee Stain Publishing. Inspired by 1990s classics like Heroes of Might and Magic 3, the game combines elements of adventure, kingdom management, and tactical combat. Players control powerful magicians known as wielders, leading armies, managing resources, and exploring diverse maps filled with enemies and valuable loot. The game features 4 unique factions, each with its own storyline and campaign. Originally released in early access in May 2022, Songs of Conquest reached its full release on May 20th, 2024. It is available on multiple platforms, including Windows and macOS, and has plans for a mobile release on iOS and Android devices. So, That's it, the top 8 best, insanely realistic upcoming offline, online mobile games Android, and iOS of 2025. If you want to request, just comment on this video. Don't forget to give a like if you like the discussion. I'll close this video, and thank you to all of you who have watching video.
Let's get ready to play. Android or iOS, we're gaming all day. From the start to the finish, we're always on track. Join the fun, don't hold back. Pick your game, it's time to dive. On your phone, we feel alive. Ruckin's here, we're on the chase. Get ready for the wildest race.